So curious kami sa'yo, Pauline. Ano yung views mo on money?
Oh, views on money. Well, I think that we spend or we think of money in very many different ways, and I think a lot of people kind of like change their perception, or some people have the perception that money doesn't necessarily make you happy, but then there are other people who think that money can actually get you things which will make you happy. If you're the
Mhm.
kind of person who likes to travel a lot, then money is something that will help you make your passion or make your dreams come true. So whether we like it or not, in many ways, money does make the world go round. It's not going to be the most important thing in life, but it's something that we can't just neglect. It's something that everybody now is working on. It's something that I am working on as well, for me to be able to have a comfortable life, for me to be able to give my parents a
Mm.
comfortable life, my future family as well. So it's something that differs, but we cannot allow it to take over our mind, and we cannot allow ourselves to become obsessed with money in the first place, because there are other more important things in life. And that's like a constant reminder that we have to give ourselves.
Yeah, so parang ano, no, what I'm hearing from you is money is just a tool. It's not supposed to be your
Mm-hmm.
goal. It's
Yes.
your tool. It's one
Oh,
of the
that's
tools
what.
to be happy. Ako, magandang point yung sinabi mo na yan kanina, no?
That's very yes. Oh.
So,
It's a very nice
having
way of saying it.
yeah, being part of the top five, syempre ikaw ano na no, marami ka ng may impluwensyahan. So who and what do you want to influence? Who do you want to influence, and what do you want to influence people on?
At the moment, my goal is really on the youth, to influence them, because I think that the position of influence that has been provided to the top five, or to anyone who has joined the pageant, is really more focused on the youth or younger people. But that doesn't mean that we can't influence anyone other than youth. But what I want to focus on, and something that I included in my advocacy as well, is to show people that everyone has a talent given by God, and that we can all use that talent for a
Mm-hmm.
greater good. In my case, my talent was drawing, and it was only until a few years ago that I realized that I could be using my talent for other people and for kids in particular, which is why I was able to come up with a coloring book for children to educate and entertain them. And this proved to be very timely during the quarantine and during the pandemic. I think that a lot of kids were able to enjoy their time at home in the safety and comforts of their house with their parents, with those coloring books that I created. And this is a message that I want to share to everybody else out there. Whether your talent is drawing, whether it's singing or dancing, there are so many ways for you to be able to use your talent to make other people smile, to bring people together in conversation. It's just a matter of how you plan everything out. And I'm sure that there will be so many people around you who will be willing to help you with that, as long as you have the courage to reach out.
Yeah, okay. And of course, you were also given the title of as ambassador for tourism, tama ba?
Yes. Oo,
Yeah. Okay.
tama
So,
po.
how would you use that title to promote or influence people on responsible tourism?
Well, of course, I want to be able to work with as many organizations as possible when it comes to tourism, like the Department of Tourism, for example, or even the local government units. Let's start in Bohol, for example. And I want to be able to brainstorm with them as to how we can make uh, the tourist spots sustainable for travelers and sustainable for the Filipino that lives in the surrounding, but also, of course, somehow reach out to the travelers themselves and make
Mm.
them realize that everything that they do, even traveling, will have effects, and
Yeah.
that we have to find ways to also be part of the process of making traveling more responsible, of making traveling more sustainable, and of finding ways also to make those things happen. Because
Mm.
I'm not an expert on this. I was given the title of ambassador of tourism, and I would love to use my influence when it comes to that, to share experiences, to learn more myself, and to spread out that knowledge. But I
Mm.
think it's important that we have those conversations first,
Yeah.
both with the government and those organizations, and with the people who travel, or with the people who want to go out and explore. There are many things that we can do after those conversations.
Yeah, oo, 'di ba? Sabi nga sa tourism, take nothing but only live with the memories, no? Di ba? Just
Oo.
leave your footprints not anything.
Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints.
Yes, ayan, okay.
Thanks for watching! Kung may kapamilya, kaibigan o kakilala kang tingin mo ay magiging interesado dito sa video, please share to them or tag them in the comments section. Siyempre, kung nagustuhan mo ang video, pusuan mo na ito. Subscribe ka na rin. As always, feel free to write your questions, comments, and opinions respectfully.